Yo, what's going on YouTube? Kai here, checking with another video. Hey, this channel just popped up and they got 1 million. I didn't know they had 1 million subs, but this channel just popped up in my recommended, and the title of the video is from YouTube star to homeless, the sad story of Gento. If y'all don't know, man, Gento was the first nigga from our hood to become famous. Um, y'all probably know me from like the post that kind of like went downhill. Um, Bruh can get back on top, bruh. He can get back on top. Like he know what he need to do to get back on top, bruh. And he just gotta stay consistent. Like I see his channel now. He doing a lot of like IRL vlogs, like real vlogs and shit like that. Um, I just feel like with like just anybody. I just feel like with anybody, like you gotta have people around you. I'm not speaking about gents, so I'm talking about anybody that come from the bottom and they make it to some type of fame, some type of notoriety, some type of residual income that come fast. Like you making, let me say, if you making 10,000 a month, that's just on a mediocre scale. If you making 10,000 a month, bruh, that shit adds up, right? So I think you just need to have people around you that can keep you grounded, keep you level headed, keep you focused, keep you centered. Cause the money can get to your head. As far as, and I'm not speaking about Gento. I'm speaking about anybody. A lot of people feel like they gotta look out for people. They feel like when they get in a position, all right, I gotta look out for my family. I gotta look out for my friends. But it's like, bro, the money that you making, if you don't sustain your success, that money ain't gonna always be residual. Like it's not gonna always keep evolving. You have to keep this level up, and every day is somebody new, to where you become the back shadow. You might not be the popular, and that's the thing. A lot of people always feel like they're gonna be the most popular person. They always feel like, hey, they always gonna fuck with me. They always gonna like me, and that's not how shit always plays out. Like if we talking about rappers, like look at Young Boy Wave, the most the most popular person on YouTube, artist wise. Oh, Young Boy better, Young Boy better, Young Boy better. That was the wave in 20. What was that? 2021. Oh, Young Boy better. They were saying that to everybody shit. Now nigga don't want to hear that shit. I'm not saying niggas don't want to hear Young Boy, but his wave is not as strong. Like he was going trending every time he dropped. Every time he dropped, trending number one, one, two, three, like trending back to back to back to back, the top of the trending charts. Now it's like, okay, Young Boy drop, cool. Your wave not gonna always be your wave, bruh. It's not gonna always be as strong because it's always somebody else new, to where you go in the back, you go in the foreshadow, and let's just get into the video because I think I've been talking for
So
4
over the
minutes.
course of the last decade and a half, we have seen a lot of different people and trends come and go on YouTube. We have seen creators who were pretty much on the top of the platform slowly fade into irrelevance, and we have seen others crash and burn on their way to the top. In general, there is nothing wrong with either. At the end of the day, all good things have to come to an end at some point, and sometimes an entire genre of videos just completely loses all relevance, leaving only a select few to continue making.
That's crazy. Vitaly, bruh. He was real alive. I remember like Vitaly. Who else? Who else was doing pranks like him? Uh, Stephen Joe. Um, Roman Atwood. Like that whole California slash Florida wave of just like vloggers, like pranksters, like bruh. That shit was the way back in the day, bro. That's crazy. What's about Fuzi? Um, but yeah, like you said, bro, it's just crazy that shit just died. Like
making a living in
what I just say, bro. Niggas don't be the way like you think they be on top of the world, bro, and it might be they subscribers might grow up, so they like, bro, that shit just not it anymore. It was cool when I was 10. I'm 15 now. It's 5 years that done passed. Like I'm not on that no more. And if you don't know how to grow and evolve with your content, it's gonna get stale. Especially if you keep doing the same thing over and over. Like it's gonna get stale. People are gonna be like, bro, I don't want to see this shit no more. Like you just corny. At 10, you want corny. It's like, oh man, woo woo, he just pranked his girlfriend. She just pranked her husband. She just pranked her boyfriend. Woo man, woo woo. 15, you like, bruh, these niggas been lame. Like these niggas always just lame?
that genre of video. Specifically when it comes to creators who make video game content, we see this happen all the time. I remember when Fortnite was really hot a couple of years ago, there were creators gaining millions of subscribers overnight, and in turn making hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars in a short span of time. But once the mainstream hype around the game dies down, and the general consumer already has more knowledge about a game, basically I'm saying when that novelty wears off, that's when a lot of these types of creators who put all their eggs into one basket usually tend to fall off. And they go from getting tens of millions of views per month to being lucky if they can break 1 million. And suddenly they find themselves like a car whose battery died on the way up a hill, just slowly sliding backwards. That leads me into today's video topic, where we will be talking about a fallen 2K YouTuber named YMD Gento. Back in the mid-2010s, 2K and Madden content was on fire, and videos revolving around these
Pretty Boy Fredo, bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas just get corny after a while, bruh. Niggas just realize get corny, bruh. Like, we grow up and we start seeing like niggas' true identity, and that shit just be like super lame.
sports games were getting hundreds of thousands of views every single day. And this man YMB Gento was already at the forefront, being one of the
call this nigga YMB. Nigga YMD, Young Mook Dezzy. My nigga Mook Dezzy. If y'all don't know, bruh, like I said, this is my childhood, one of my childhood best friends. Like, we was a group of us, bro. So the name Kai, like, that always been my name. But my name is Dezzy. His name is Dezzy. He always been Dezzy. Man, we used to play, you know, like fighting games. Like, we used to play fighting games. And like, you know, when you gotta create your player or whatever, like we used to play like Blades, SmackDown versus Raw, or just SmackDown. You know, the college sports games with like what was it? NCAA and ANC, like the college sports games, bruh. So he always used to put Mook Dezzy. That always been his nickname, bruh. So I'm like, bruh, I've always been Kai. I need a last name, bruh. I couldn't put my real last name. I gotta put a last name, bruh. Mook put that Dezzy in. I said, hold up, man. I know how to spell it. I should have put it in. I know how to spell it. So I'm like, DE. I'm like, fuck, what is the next jump? I put ZZY. Fool, that been me ever since, bro. But it all started off Gento, man. It all started off my nigga Mook, man. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. I seen the whole process, like, face to face. I seen the whole process, bro. I can sit up here and tell y'all, like, y'all can just go on YouTube and just type Kai, Dezzy, and Gento up together, bro. Like music videos, like we did music videos, like all that shit, right? And like, I remember like he wanted to realize be a rapper. Like he realized I wanted to be a rapper, and I remember his transition from, you know what, I want to rap, but he was doing like gaming videos. He was doing gaming videos, you know, like he got inspired by Chris Move and shit like that. So he doing gaming videos, Buddha Elgato, started doing gaming videos. And he was working at the time. And at the time, like, he became one of the youngest managers in his position. But when he did that, it was like shit wasn't like paying off. Like he like, bruh, I'm a manager, and it's like niggas, like I ain't respected. Like, so he made a decision. He made an executive decision. Like, you know what? I'm about to end up quitting this joint. Like we was having a conversation. Like I'm about to quit this joint. I said, bruh, I'm about to quit this joint and do YouTube full time. At that time, like he wasn't getting paid for YouTube at that time. When he decided to quit, he wasn't getting paid. He like, bruh, I'm gonna just quit and do this shit full time, bruh. A couple months later, he quit. I mean, he quit, but then a couple months later, like him doing that shit full time, like really paid off. Like he started getting more views, and then like he wasn't getting paid from YouTube before he had quit, but he just started getting more views, and then like little by little, like he started playing different games. Cause at first it was all like 2K and Madden, and then and a little bit of Call of Duty. But when he really jumped into Call of Duty, that's when the channel blew up. But that shit crazy, bruh.
The more popular people.
It's crazy when I just think back to when we was kids and shit, like him like making that choice. Cause you know I continue to rap, and it's just crazy that like we went to an open mic one time, and I think this really was the deciding factor of him like making his choice of changing, like to do YouTube and shit like that full time. We went to an open mic, but we weren't able to perform. But we were so ready, like it was me, him, and this other guy. We jumped in the car. We was in the car. We drove down to a show or whatever, but we weren't able to perform. And I just think like that really like discouraged him. That really was like he was like, bro, fuck this rap shit. Like fuck this shit. Like.
People in that 2K space. But as time has gone on, these videos in general became less and less popular. In fact, they've been.
It got man. You know why that was, bro? Cause 2K just wasn't fun anymore, bro. Like they took shit out the game that we liked. Like, why did y'all take pot cards out the game? That shit was just like cool. Like, oh, bro, he just activated a pot card. Woo woo. Only thing I don't know. They could have just kept the game the same if you ask me, bro. It wasn't boring. Like, you had every park. Like, you had the 3 parks that all had different specialties. You know, everybody. Sunset. You feel me? Then Sunset, when they put the 4-on-4 court, everybody was really poor. No, is it 4-on-4 or 5-on-5? No, it's 4-on-4. Yeah, it was the 4-on-4 court on Sunset. That shit was lit, bro. I remember those days, man.
On a downturn for more than half a decade. And while a few resilient creators have held strong and kept the lights on making this type of content, for the majority of YouTubers who were doing this, they fell off drastically. It's either that, or they adapted their audience into other types of content and continued their career in a different genre. Consider guys like LSK, Jesser the Laser, and even Agent, who all got their big break from these games, and have now made insane amounts of money as influencers. It's clear that YouTube is largely a game of adapt or die. Even I myself have changed my content style and genre several times over the last 5 years. And while some things have remained the same over that time, I would have either personally burnt out or just completely lost my spark if I had never changed anything. Now when it comes to YMD Gento and his career, you have to go all the way back to over a decade ago when he started making all kinds of content about.
See, y'all don't know that run, bruh. Y'all don't know that run, bruh. TV right here, the computer over it, the TV right here, the computer. He had a desktop computer. He had a desktop computer was over here. Then like probably like a little while after, that's when he had bought his laptop, and that laptop that's where he made. That's where he made all his bangers at, man. His desktop just wasn't fast enough. It was outdated. He got that laptop and just grinded from there, bro. But he bro like grinded, bro. We're trying to get
about different video games, doing walkthroughs, and playing whatever he liked the most at the moment. But eventually, he really would settle on the 2K basketball series, likely because it was what was getting him the most views. And from
No, bro, because that's what we grew up on, bro. We grew up on that. We grew up on the 2K, the live, NBA. We grew up on 2K, NBA live, and college basketball. College basketball and football. Like, bro, we real life we used to have like all our friends in the room, bro, like playing 5-on-5s. Y'all don't even know about the multi-tap, bro. We used to play 5-on-5s with the multi-tap, bro. Not 5-on-5 with the multi-taps, but like had 5 of our friends. Like we used to play any basketball game or any sports game, bro. Have all of us playing, 5 of us playing, bruh, on PlayStation 2. Shit was the wave, bruh. Like SmackDown versus Raw. Have y'all ever played SmackDown versus Raw with 5 people, bruh? 6 people, bruh? 2 multi-taps? 2 multi-taps in both slots, bruh? Man, we used to get it in, man.
2K13 to 2K19, he was doing really well for himself on his YouTube channel, getting hundreds of thousands of views per day. And while he was making these basketball videos, he would also sprinkle in
Hey, this is when I still had my PlayStation 3. Man, I used to bust Mook ass, bruh. Online. We both lived in the same building, but we used to play online because he in the house, I'm in the house, man. We used to play online. I used to bust his ass, bruh. Him and my nigga Lamar used to bust their ass, bruh.
all types of other content from other games to vlogs, but basketball was still his bread and butter. And like I said, he went on like this for quite some time. He was building up this pretty successful career, amassing a couple 100 million views, which definitely had him paid. But sadly in 2019, it was around the time that YMD would start to really struggle mentally. He would go from a family-friendly creator to saying that his new destiny was to be a rapper, and his raps were absolute garbage.
Bruh, that wasn't his... What'd he say?
To saying that his new destiny was to be a rapper.
That's always what he wanted to do, bruh. He always wanted to rap, bruh. Like, that's what I just said earlier, bruh. Before YouTube, that's what we was doing, bruh. We used to be at school doing this shit, bruh. He used to, man, that's what we was doing, bruh. Damn, bruh, I missed those. Those are the good ass days, bruh. That was the good ass days, bro. Get out of school, writing and shit. He had a studio at his house that I gave him programs and shit like that. I had a studio in my joint, features back to back. Heavily influenced by Texas, you know what I mean? Those the good ass days, bruh. That's where a lot of my niggas, so like, when niggas be trying to like play on his top, like play on his name, bro, that shit make me mad because y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know the hard work that these niggas put in, bro. Not just anybody that y'all, man, nigga put in real live hard work for this shit, bro. So when niggas get to talking down on this nigga, man, that shit make me mad because y'all niggas just don't know, bro.
And his raps were absolute garbage.
Hey, nah. Y'all don't know. So he put this song out, right? He did this when he was a kid. He did this song right here. This was on his MySpace, bruh. I remember, bro. This back then when like niggas, if y'all don't know, like when Y'all remember like when the hooks used to be deep, like when Lil Wayne had army guns, like you know back that old that you know when your choruses were like slowed down, like deep voice, army guns. I got army guns, shit like that. What's another jump they used to be? Don't be surprised if she asks with a cat, like the deep ass. That's one of them, bruh. I just don't know, man. But he definitely put this out. High school. Listen, high school, bruh. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm not trying to tell y'all, man. I ain't Dozer, bruh. This Dozer days, bruh. This Dozer.
Soon as we locked eyes, I knew what she wanted, so I grabbed her by the waist because I knew she would love it.
La Roche-Posay Amphilio sunscreen visibly reduces the appearance of sun damage.
Nigga,
Fluid,
man.
lightweight.
Whispered in the air and told her how I made it live and took off the fitted cap so she could see the way spinning. She smiled with this.
See, that's the thing, man. Y'all don't know, bruh. Bruh. So this nigga Mook, man. This nigga Mook always. This nigga Mook had the long hair. This back then when cornrows was popping. Nigga always had the long cornrows. Bruh. I don't know what made this nigga want to cut his hair, bruh. This nigga real life cut his hair, bruh. No, I think Chameleon had cut his hair. I told you he was inspired by, you know, Texas at the time. And had the long ass hair, bruh. Always cornrow or hair just rock a bush. Like a bun. Nigga cut his hair, bruh. And then he just rocking waves. I said, this nigga Mook, man. What the fuck?
We'll look in the eye. Either she wanted me in her or she must have been shy. Cause she said she was a virgin and really wanted to try anything that I wanted with tell V Street goodbye.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
And now it stinks now, bruh. Back then, that shit was the wave, bruh.
People would call him out for his strange tweets and erratic behavior.
Respectful. Like, how you going to tell someone to die over the internet, over a meme? Like, what is wrong with you, my guy? Like, you literally have issues. And I do feel bad for him. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't want to roast him because I feel bad for dude because he's living in like a fake world. Like, he's calling himself King Cobra. You see the emoji.
He always been that, bruh. He always been that. I don't even think y'all know where that. Like I said, man. If you know, you know, man. I ain't even about to. If you know, you know, bruh. Chameleon, King Cooper. That's like you niggas don't know, bruh. Y'all niggas was not there, bro. Chameleon, King Cooper. Chameleon had his own nickname. So my nigga Mook was like, fuck. I like that King Cobra. He said, man, I gotta figure out something. That's when he got King Cobra, bruh. It always been that, man. Since we was kids, man. Y'all niggas was not there.
He's saying, what's my name? This dude, he's living in an alternate reality. This man is a weirdo. No one should be this negative. There's no reason to be this negative. There's no reason to treat people like this over the
Nigga, shut up, man. Who are you talking in the background? Who the fuck are you?
internet. Who cares? It's the internet.
That's why you a rat. And my shit say what? King what? Them niggas never in their life be on our level. It's impossible. It'll always be late. I don't know the year, but it's late for them. No bullshit, chief. Look at this shit. Who? But look, though, my skin brown.
Nigga Mook, man. Hey, this nigga Mook fucking booster, man.
Literally, I literally was about to show you niggas how to get girls easy. Bitch! Flawless victory! Not even close! Carnage! K!
Now in the end, Gento would claim these things he was saying and doing were all just some sort of act, and that he was basically just playing a new persona for the YouTube audience. Because previously, he was making videos for kids.
When the character took off, there were a lot of scenes. Let's call them scenes. That's what they were. I'm not only pitching myself as a creator, I'm pitching myself as an artist, I'm pitching myself as an actor, not a gamer, not the happy, lit, have fun, be positive Gento. There has to be more to life than that, especially when there's days I don't feel like being happy, lit. See what I'm saying? I don't feel like being that character for you guys. I'm sorry. So I'm like, I'm gonna venture off to something different. Look at how many other 2K YouTubers ventured off into something different.
Ultimately, he ended up blaming the YouTube algorithm for his eventual demise, as he would claim that taking a month off of making videos to go to some sort of rehabilitation is what put the nail in the coffin for his career.
I go back to the old Gento, just like I predicted in May 2019, numbers are trash, thanks to algorithm. Algorithm got so messed up, my notifications were broken. That's algorithm. That's literally algorithm. I can make a fire video right now, but if it doesn't go crazy on the algorithm, it is what it is.
You know the sad part, just not what he's saying, bro, but it's like I said, bro, like Shawty real live was working, bro. Like I'm talking about, bro, if y'all ever like edit videos, bro, I'm talking about not still content, not what I'm doing, not reacting, but if you actually, from music videos to real projects to skits to like, if you actually just sit down and just edit a video, bro, y'all don't understand how fucking time consuming that is, bruh. And imagine doing that shit every day. How taxing that is, bruh. For just YouTubers in general, bro. To sit down and make content every day. Bruh. That shit is so draining to sit down and make videos every day, bro. That shit is real life draining. You like you play video games, bro. You gotta play the game. You doing that shit in real time. You playing the game, then you gotta edit that shit. I gotta take away the dry time. Man, come on, bro. Y'all niggas don't know, man.
I'm losing everything next week. And it sucks because we had a strong decade grinding on the channel.
Now, with all due respect to him, that month off had nothing to do with his downfall. There's been so many people who have taken much more time off of YouTube and came back to be even more successful. As someone who has done this for my job for almost 5 years, I know it's easy to feel like the algorithm is out to get you when things don't seem like they are going right, but I promise if you make videos people want to click and you can retain the viewer and gain new subscribers when they show your videos to new people, YouTube will definitely continue to help you out. This job is a series of highs and lows like a damn roller coaster. You cannot get too much of an ego when you are soaring, and you really do have to sustain during the down periods and keep producing what has either worked for you in the past, or be brave and decide to blaze a new trail with a new style of content. I think he was just trying to do too much at some point, and he was always talking about all this different drama in his life and calling other content creators out, just basically being too much about the personal. And with the type of audience he had cultivated, they were really not trying to hear that and really just wanted to see an upbeat, funny guy play some games. The other thing is, when it comes to his downfall, is that it seems like this guy was really never willing to take much accountability, as he would also place a lot of the blame on his ex-girlfriend, saying that basically she wanted him to stop smoking reefer, and that in turn that completely ruined his life, and destroyed basically any motivation that he had. And now over 3 years later, we fast forward to today, where this man has officially announced that he has lost it all and is homeless.
It's not looking good. I have 2 options left. I could let's say I get a 9 to 5 and I make like $300 a week. That's $1,200 a month. I get a roommate that'll charge about $1,000, $1,100 maybe the entire $1,200 to sleep on their couch. I would literally have to work every single day just to have that rent money to sleep on someone's couch.
And now he apparently does have a job, and hopefully he will be back on his feet again soon. I guess I just made this video because I feel like it shows the harsh reality of someone who was once on top of their genre online and has now fallen from grace. I do wish the best for this man moving forward, and hope he can once again rise up the ranks and even make a living online. Quite frankly, the whole situation reminds me of that quote from Moneyball.
We're all told at some point in time, Billy, that we can no longer play the children's game. We just don't know when that's going to be. Some of us are told at 18, some of us are told at 40, but we're all told.
YouTubing in general is a pretty new career, and to see people's entire life cycle and the way they deal with it on the platform has been interesting to say the least. I want you guys to comment down below if you have a favorite YouTuber from the past who now either isn't making content or just completely changed. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other YouTubers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
You from?
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, you can get back to any height that you want to, bro. Stay focused, man. Lock in, my nigga. See y'all niggas in the next video.